volcanic forces, 4 miles from the seafloor, and a mile into the warm trade winds of the North Atlantic Ocean, are the dramatic cliffs and spires of Madeira. A place of legend since Roman and Viking seafarers first gazed upon these cliffs, Madeira's fertile slopes were eventually claimed by Portugal in 1419 and settled soon after. The volcanic activity may have settled down millennia ago, but the island's rich soils and spring climate means Madeira explodes in lush vegetation all year round. Set high on a sunny slope over the city, the botanical gardens of Madeira showcase the plants which thrive across the island's diverse biomes. The gardens feature rare species native to the island, as well as 100 more brought here by green-thumbed sailors and settlers throughout the ages. From Funchal, head west, along the coast of the neighboring town of Câmara de Lobos, where grapes and bananas ripen on terraces. Vegetable fields cling to the edges of cliffs, and the fruits of the sea dry in the salty breeze. Câmara de Lobos is the gateway to Cabo Girão, one of the world's mightiest cliffs. Take a deep breath and step out upon the glass cliff walk, the highest in all Europe. And yes, those are crops down there. Madeira's farmers will plant wherever the soil is good, and the growing conditions at the base of Cabo Girão are the most highly prized on the island. While Madeira certainly can't lay claim to the world's sandiest beaches, its dramatic cliffs, warm waters, and coastal towns more than compensate. You will find plenty of places to cool off in the neighboring Santa Cruz too. After your swim, follow the promenade beneath the battlements of Port São Fernando, past palm trees and pastry shops, and into the whitewashed embrace of the old town. Madeira's modern ring road and tunnel system strings together coastal towns and beaches, each one a little different from the last. If you're looking for the island's sunniest spot, head to Ponta do Sol. If you've got a sweet tooth, relax in a cafe in the old sugar town of Arco da Calheta and enjoy a homemade honey cake. And if the rumbling sound of breakers echoing off the cliffs is your idea of relaxation, spend a night or two at Pol do Mar. While Madeira's south coast offers the best sunshine, the north coast offers plenty of drama and adventure. Feel the power of the wild Atlantic in the natural swimming pools of Porto Muniz. From the town of Seixal, hike the Levadas into Madeira's mist-covered interior. While at São Vicente, descend into the caves and lava tubes and learn about the volcanic forces which shaped this island. After exploring Madeira's underground world, treat yourself to a blast of pure Atlantic air at Ponta de São Lourenço, the island's easternmost point. Follow the path along the narrow peninsula, which dips like a dragon's tail into the sea, only to resurface again in the far-off deserted islands. Once you've explored the coastline, head to the mountains, where the landscape becomes even more extreme. Less than an hour drive from Funchal is Pico do Arieiro, Madeira's third highest peak. Even at this harsh altitude, where the views stretch away forever, vegetation finds a home amid the nooks and crannies. From here, experienced hikers can head off along the knife-edge trails to even higher peaks. The same peaks that guided Portuguese explorers to Madeira 600 years ago. When those explorers first stepped ashore on Madeira's southern shores, they dropped into their knees in grateful prayer, and the outpost of Machico was born. Just a few decades later, church bells echoed off the newly terraced slopes. Forts guarded the town from passing pirates, and mills crushed sugarcane into liquid gold. Each spring, the citizens of Machico and towns all across Madeira decorate their streets with floral carpets and give thanks for their island's riches and bounty. Once you've bathed in Madeira's waters, walked its gardens, and touched its clouds, you'll be giving thanks too.